Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 39 of the TEW 2020 Pro Wrestling Noah series here on the channel. We have our first tour in the U.S. It's the Voyage in the U.S. tour, and this, as obviously we are embarking in some new territory here with this, and I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I think this might have been maybe a year too soon because our pop in the U.S. is still like kind of mid 30s. It's kind of a little too low, but we'll see what happens. We have a 5 show tour, 4 kind of tour shows, and the fifth one being, obviously the final big show of the tour, which we'll go over the card real quick. As we have our main event, it's a junior tag team title matchup as the debuting Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson taking on Live Strong Die Hard. This was, I wanted it to be Speed Muscle, but they just didn't have the pop, I think, to make this work. The Young Bucks, they were a team that I was holding off on bringing in just because I feel like we use them a lot, obviously. They're one of the most prominent teams, really, of, the 2010s and into the 2020s for sure. And especially now, like 2015, they would probably be, really ramp it up, which it's kind of funny. They're booked in like Lucha Underground right now and PWG still, which is cool to see. But they haven't been too crazy like of a team. So far, I've seen them kind of do like high 50s, which it should be fun though to see how they do against Live Strong Die Hard. That's Live Strong Die Hard. They have the best pop in America, which is no surprise for us as far as for the company goes. So felt like even though it's a junior tag team title matchup, it makes sense to have the team with the most pop be in the main event. So that's why that's the main. And then in the co-main, we're gonna have our GHC Openweight 6-man tag team title tournament finals matchup. It's the Kings of Wrestling are gonna take on Diamond Ring of Kensuke Sasaki, Katsuki Nakajima, and Kenta Miyahara, which we've got the other. So I can't see. There we go. We nailed it. That should be a fun match, though. A little nervous about the pop on the other side of the ring there with Diamond Ring. I think nobody in that match has a pop in the U.S. that's above like a 20, so that should be fun. Hopefully the tour helps us out a little bit, but shouldn't be too bad. But this is a match I'm excited to see. Yuji Hino and Tomohiro Ishii. This would have been awesome in Japan, but it is what it is. As far as we got to start somewhere, as far as our first tour in the U.S. And, also we're going to have a GHC tag team title matchup as Naomichi Marufuji and Go Shiozaki are taking on Daisuke Sakamoto and Shuji Ishikawa. As we're looking to see how Daisuke and Shuji Ishikawa do as far as in their reign. They had their one defense already, looking to get another one here for them as far as looking to beat Naomichi Marufuji and Go Shiozaki. This would be huge. I mean, that'd be the first, really, all these title matches. I mean, you have a chance to make history. It'll be the first time title changes hands on U.S. soil and soil that's not in Japan. So I mean, really establishes it as a world title, really, in a sense. So we could even consider it the GHC World Tag Team titles at that point. So that's cool. But Kazuchika Okada and Hiroki Goto taking on Tetsuya Naito and Shingo Takagi. Of course, Okada, our heavyweight champion, just beat Tetsuya Naito for that belt. It was 2 weeks ago. So he's riding that high and looking to have Money Mayhem get a huge win there over Naito and Shingo, and looking to get a huge win of retaining their GHC Emerald Openweight title. It's Ishii and Yuji Hino. And we got a GHC Junior Heavyweight title matchup, rather. It's Kushida taking on Kyle O'Reilly. This is a rematch from the Global League Finals, which Kushida won. And since Kyle is now the new Junior Heavyweight Champion, it just makes sense to do this again. And that should be a lot of fun, though. Anytime we get to do this, it's fun. But Kyle doesn't have a great pop in the U.S., weirdly enough, but it should be fine, though. Should still be a pretty good match. We have a 6-man of Kenta and Sujiwara with Taichi of Suzuki-gun taking on Laughter 7 of Shibata, Sakuraba, and Raisuke Taguchi. Then to kick off the show, since we have, as far as Zack Sabre Jr. and Keno, since we are doing a Kings of Wrestling Diamond Ring matchup for the tournament finals, figure this makes sense. Do Zack Sabre Jr. and Keno. That should be a fun match, though, to kick off the show. They don't have any pop as far as in America as well. I think Zack and Keno have like 13 and 14 as far as pop in America, so I'm sure that's going to go very well. That should be fun. But our tournament for the Openweight 6-man tag team titles is, we have 8 teams battling it out. So we'll have the quarterfinals, then the semifinals, and then, of course, the final, which you already see. But the first round matches are going to be Hero, Claudio, and King Devitt against Eugenio, Takeshi Morishima, and Walters. A little Muscle Bombers, Kings of Wrestling matchup. Then we got a Suzuki Gun Brave matchup of Kenta, Suchiura, and Taichi against Baba Yan, Jun Akiyama, and Taichi Shimori. Then a Laughter 7 LIJ matchup of Katsui Shibata, Kazushi Sakuraba, and Raisuke Taguchi taking on Saya Sanada, Manabu Soya, and Daisuke Rada. And then a Strong Pills of Violence matchup against Diamond Ring, Koei Sato, Yoshitone, and the Great Sasuke taking on Kensuke Sasaki, Katsuhiko Nakajima, and Kento Miyahara. So that should be fun. So we've pre-booked all the tournament matches so far, plus 2 more matches as well, as far as on that final tour night. So we're going to have 2 pre-booked matches on all these tour dates. So we should just be able to add 4 matches for each card, and we'll be pretty much good to go. So let's get it rocking and rolling here. As yeah, I do want to run the Mid-South area first. As we'll see, oh boy, yeah, 192 people. A far cry from what we're doing in Japan. As, yeah, we'll just go ahead. See if we can get any. Yep, that works. In Fayetteville, Arkansas. Because yeah, like, we could run Alaska, and then we got, Land knows what. Yeah, so we got, that's probably our best bet. It's just to run the Complex Studio. Because I guess we could run Syracuse, New York. It's not a bad idea. The idea was to run Southwest at the final show, but I mean, we might just, we also got Mid-Atlantic too. I think we'll go with the tri-state area, though. I think that's what we'll do. I mean, these fuckers are going to get a hell of a show. That's probably going to not be the main, but Suzuki Gun's going to beat Brave there, as Kenta's beating Ishimori to get the win. Advancing to the second round, the Kings of Wrestling are going to beat the Muscle Bombers. That's a hell of a match. And you fuckers are getting quite the treat here in the States. As, now for the rest of the card, really at this rate, it's kind of just book whatever. We might go with some singles matches with, like, Roddy and Eddie Edwards, just to kind of see where they're at, since they're our most prominent member of the roster. Yeah, we might do like them and Yoshihino. Oh, actually, we'll go with Naruki Doi. Yeah, this is great. So Roderick Strong gonna get the win. We'll have it be set for Steal the Show. Yeah, this is going to be quite the crapshoot, though, as far as the rest of this card. A fucking crapshoot. So yeah, let's get Takashita and Endo on the card if we can. At least Manabu Soy's got a little bit of pop. Sonata somewhat as well. Yeah, we might go with Taue and Marufuji here. Might as well, right? We might even just go with Go here. Yeah, Go needs it. Desperately needs it. As I will have Go get the win, too. Let's go with another one. As we'll go with Koji Yamato. Yeah, we'll go with Koji Yamato. Mora. Boy, this, I mean, because Nakajima and Miyahara, they don't have, at least Miyahara's got a little bit of pop. Yeah, plus Nakajima still has that chronic shoulder pain going on. We might use Keno for this match. That might be for the best. And we'll have Kento Miyahara get the win. Well, let's go with another tag. Let's have Kushida and Taguchi get a win. Yeah, let's go Kanemaru and Kakanuma. They can beat Kanemaru. Yeah, that's fine for this occasion. Gucci gonna get the as let's say Kanemaru taking the fall. What a crapshoot this was gonna be. Boy, oh boy. Alright, let's run our first show in the U.S. 38, as Keno fractures his cheekbone. That's a great start. 49s for Kento Miyahara and Keno, and 29 27 for Narimura. And Koji Yamato was really off his game. It's a 50 for Kushida and Reisuke Taguchi against Kakanuma and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. It's Kushida getting the win there as he taps out Kanemaru with the Kushida lock. 59 for Go Shiozaki and Michimaru Fuji against Takashita Endo, and that's a good win for Go Shiozaki. So he gets the win at 9:46. I mean, at least Marufuji and Go, they did pretty well for like having really no pop. 63 and 58. That's not bad at all. Takashita's still a savage though. 72 for Roderick Strong and Naruki Doi. Definitely the right decision to have Roderick Strong to steal the show match, as he beats Naruki Doi there, and that's probably gonna be one of the best things on this card. As it's a great win. It gets the win with Death by Roderick in 13:33. 61 for Suzuki-gun and Brave, as Kenta would go to sleep in 19:37. Kenta, pulling out a great rating there, really saving that match. They advance to the second round as a 79 for the Kings Wrestling and the Muscle Bombers. It's Claudio Castagnoli with the Ricola Bomb in 1945. That's just a great performance there from everybody involved, really. Even Walter. I mean, that 52 is not bad, especially for where we're at on the tour as well. So, I mean, not a bad first night. Not a bad first night at all. Hero has a good bit of pop, so I figured that was going to help us out a lot. But obviously, Roddy getting on the card, very, very beneficial for us, and that was great. That's a great first day. As on to day 2 we go. All right. As that got us in Jersey. Oh, it's the same. I think it's the same place. Yeah. Oh no, it's the South Jersey Sports Academy. Huh. Yeah, I mean 300 people. That's kind of odd, but we might go to the Mid Atlantic here as far as because it was like it's not like back to back days. Like we could definitely do this. So, put it back to this. Yeah, we could either go to Morgantown, West Virginia, or we could go to Morgantown, or Hagerstown rather, Maryland. Yeah, we will go to Morgantown, West Virginia, though, for this day 2 tour show. As the 2 pre-booked stuff, as of course this will probably be the main though. Well, after 7, Ally J, pretty good match. Manabu Soya weirdly has like 35 pop in America, so that's going to help us out a lot. Of course, Sonata does not. I mean, he's got somewhat pop, but this is kind of the mod starts before he like even leaves for TNA, so it kind of just shows you as far as how long we've been going at this save for. Then Daisuke Arata, he's got pretty good pop as well actually. But after 7 will be getting the win. Shibata's going to beat Manabu Soya. The Koei Sato with Great Sasuke and Yoshidon against Diamond Ring. Kinsuke Sasaki's going to get the win. Really doesn't matter who takes the fall there. Why is Koei Sato not available to work? Is he? Oh, he's got knee ligament damage. When did that happen? Don't think that happened on our watch. It must have, though. It's, wow. Completely missed that. Man, poor the Strong Pillars of Violence. They're just getting all types of banged up here. So we might go with somebody else now. As I was going to go with... Yeah, let's just go with... let's see. Yeah, because I was going to go with Goto. But I guess we could... Or I was going to go with the Money Man team. But we'll just go with Shuji Shikawa in this spot. Alright. So there's two matches I want to see. First is a Matt Jackson match, just to see where we're at with him. Because this Pop's kind of all over the place. He's obviously a lot more popular like Southwest and the Mid-South area, which we're hoping we can run our final show in the Southwest region because of that. He's 22 in the Tri-State, which is unfortunate. It's going to have him beat Alex Payne, which we'll still do, but it's not going to be great because of the Pop now. And then we'll go with Eddie Edwards and Yoshihino. Which I can't believe I'm doing this, but we're gonna have Eddie Edwards get the win. Shout out Eddie Edwards. Huge victory there. So I think really the big thing now to do is to kind of build for the some of the future matches we're gonna have on the final card. So like Walter Eugenio against Goto and Ishii, or even because I think they have bad chemistry. I think we'll go with Ishii and Kaisuke Ishii. So we'll go with Ishii and Ishii. As we'll have Walter get the win over Kaisuke Ishii actually. Yeah, so we'll have Matt Jackson and Alex Payne open up the show. Maybe not open, now I'm thinking about it. We'll probably have Takashita again, because he's been fantastic. So we might do him and Pac. It's not a bad idea. Or even, yeah, Shingo's got a good little bit of pop. Sujor could use maybe a win. Just crazy, when you really think about it, I figured that we'd have at least a couple of guys having some good pop, but we really don't. Yeah, we'll do like Omega and Takashita to open up the show. Just for the fuck of it. What a match, though, this would be in 2022. Really, the past, 5 years. From 2022 to even this time. Takashita was still pretty awesome, even this early on in his career. Yeah, we should be good to go. I just want to double check and make sure. Yep. Just obviously Alex Payne being a little pissed, but other than that, we're good to go. 60 as Kenny Omega beating Konosuke Takashita in 9:43. Good stuff there. Strong start. 59 for Alex Payne and Matt Jackson. As Matt Jackson with the worst case scenario at 10:26. That must have been I don't even remember what that would be. That would probably be something from his Generation Me days. Because I'm trying to remember what they're... Because I figured it was just a 450 splash or something. But God only knows. That has escaped my mind. Early 2010s TNA. As 73, though, for Keisuke Ishii and Tomohiro Ishii there, is that they lose to the Muscle Bombers. That was vaulted with the double fucking bomb over Keisuke Ishii. It's a good match. Good match. Not bad at all. This has been a pretty good night, to be honest. Eddie Edwards and Masato Yoshino as Eddie Edwards with a chin checker in 14:29. Good little match there. Now 57 for this god-awful six-man. That should not have been anywhere close to the main event. It's Kensuke with the King Buster. Ishikawa, though, with a 63, so that's a good sign for the tag team title match. And then a 65 main event as Laughter 7 beating Los Ingobernables de Japón and Shibata with the PK kick over Nabu Soya. So it'd still be pretty good, but wrong team won, to be honest. Should have been LIJ. Yeah, I mean, this should have just been the main event, though. Should have swapped this and that. Well, actually, should have swapped this with this. Swap this with this, and then swap them there. But it's not a bad show. Not a bad show, to be honest. Especially with... I don't know how we're not getting bad pop for those opening matches, because I mean they literally have 0 pop in America. It's 11 and 12. I don't know. I'm just dumbfounded. We'll keep it rolling though. as on to day 3 we go. And we're now going into the, as far as now into the second round of that Never Openweight, or about to Never Openweight, for the GHC Openweight 6-man tag team titles. Bobby Lashley going on a rant, as that should be Nick Jackson. Yeah, we gotta change his picture so it's not Generation Me here. Also, we're gonna bring in Cedric Alexander. Been waiting. His pop is pretty good in America, pretty good in Japan. He's been booked for Dragon Gate USA. So, we're gonna snag him up. Not sure exactly what we'll do yet with Cedric. I was thinking maybe teaming up with him and Alex Payne, kind of see what they could do. You never know. Sometimes you just gotta throw shit at the wall and hope it sticks, especially with somebody as talented as Cedric is. But, yeah, we should be, I think it's not the next, oh, it is right now, so, but we'll make sure Alex Payne doesn't leave us. What a scumbag, though, as far as, pissed off about us. But on to this night here, as, I got us in Kanto. We'll probably actually run that area again, since it's back-to-back nights here. Yeah, because we'll probably go with the spring training, SPW training center in Maryland. Oh, we got a backstage incident. Completely skipped over it. It's Goto and Sakuraba. Goto's brought before wrestler's court, accused of failing to pick up a share of the tab at the bar, as the judge, Kazushi Sakuraba, found him guilty and sentenced to buy drinks for him after the show. Good stuff. It's Diamond Ring, Laughter 7, Suzuki-gun, Kings of Wrestling. Some good matches. Obviously, the Kings of Wrestling match should probably be the main, after what we just saw with Diamond Ring and Laughter 7. Devitt's going to get the win. He beats Tai Chi. And then Diamond Ring, Laughter 7. Diamond Ring, of course, getting the win. Is Nakajima beating Sakuraba there. As, yeah, we got to change Nick Jackson's picture. The old Young Bucks. So I think it's, yeah, it should be Alt 2. I guess we could go with Alt 5 because it's the same time frame. We'll go with Alt 2. Nice. We'll have them have a match, as we should make them a team first. As I'm trying to remember if they used, because I want to say, as far as Matt and Nick Jackson, they had used more bang for your buck at this time. More so than the Meltzer driver. I knew that was going to happen. Bucks. As, more bang for your buck. So I'm pretty sure they didn't start doing the Meltzer driver till, I want to say 2016, 17, maybe even 18. Hell yeah. But that should be fun, though. We'll see how they do in their first match. So I kind of want to give them somebody that's pretty good. Imagine we do them in Golden Lovers. That'd be nuts. But we'll go with the... Yeah, we could go with Perros de Molde opponent. I think that's a pretty good starter match for sure. That would be a steal of the show match. So we'll have Nick get the win. Super Crazy should have at least some pop. I guess not. I guess former WWE ECW guy. Well, he gets a little bit in the tri-state area. At least that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, Super Crazy being pissed. I saw that one coming. We'll have that be Nozawa. I'm sure Nozawa's gonna love this. Yeah. Yep. As far as... I think as far as some more kind of building block matches we can do, maybe a 6-man, or an 8-man even. We could just go with everybody from Money and Mayhem. Nah, that kind of wouldn't make any sense. We, let's go with a tag. As we'll go with Okada. Okada with Keisuke Ishii. And Naito with Harada. And we'll have Harada get the win. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been real bad. As for our undercard, Walter did some pretty good stuff. Omega, obviously. We'll probably go with Ibushi, though, since we did Omega. We'll probably do Ibushi and Endo, which would be pretty electric if they ever had a match together. That might start off the show. Trying to think what else. Yeah, let's have Daisuke and Ishikawa get a win. Actually, we'll go with we'll have this be an 8-man. So everybody we can. Ishikawa and then Yoshitone, Sasuke. Yeah, we'll go against Brave. So we'll go Marufuji Go, Yon, and I guess we can go either Jun Akiyama or Takeo Mori. I think we'll go Takeo Mori. So we need to steal the show match, I think. Oh, no, we don't. The Bucks have that match figured out. But we'll just have a 14-minute match. Mama Yan can get the win over Sasuke. There we go. Another night in the books. So now we just have our final tour show, and then we'll be good to go. So we're running. 53 for the opener. Scott Ibushi with Golden Star Bomb over Tetsuya Endo. Good little match. 58 for the 8-man. Daisuke Sakamoto, Shuji Ishikawa. Yeah, 62 61s, 57 65. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's Mama Yan with the Ganuku Buster. And 1335 with the Great Sasuke. 73 for Los Perros de Mod de Japón against the Young Bucks. The more bang for your buck. For the Young Bucks, they're 67 64s. Yeah, I mean, that match is going to be pretty nuts, to be honest. that's going to be awesome. I think that's the right decision, bringing the Bucks. Not sure what we'll do post their title match here against Livestrong Die Hard, but should be pretty fun. That was Daisuke Harada beating Keisuke Ishii with the Harada pistol in 1952. Okada with 71. Best guy in the match by fucking far. 61 for Diamond Ring and Laughter 7 as Nakajima, the British German suplex over Sakuraba in 2015. We should have brought this way down. But at least Kensuke and Kenta Miyahara did really well. Just Nakajima's injuries really fucking him. 70, though, for our main event at least, as King Devitt with the Devitt's End over Taichi. 67s with a 64. 68, though, for Kenta, best guy in the match. Hell yeah. Taichi and Sujora. Sujora with a 43. That's abysmal. Abysmal. Somehow it works out. I don't know how we keep on having pretty good shows. As on to our final night, which that should be a lot of fun though, to see what we're gonna have as far as for our final tour show, because we don't have any more tournament matches. We're all caught up on the tournament, so we just kind of get to pick and choose what we want to have. As we got Kojima, oh, we got another Cedric Alexander getting signed. Alrighty, the final night of the tour. As we'll see where we'll run this last night, as I think we're going to go with maybe as far as I think we have to go back to the old Complex studio in Arkansas. That's about it. I guess we could go back to the Pavard studio, but we'll just run here. So we have a tag team matchup with Kushida and Raisuke Taguchi against Red Dragon, and then Laughter 7 and Kenta Suchiura, as Sakuraba gonna get the win over Sujiura there, and Kushida and Taguchi, which reset for Steal the Show, as Kushida's gonna beat Bobby Fish. So we need some better matches for sure. I think really the big thing that I would like to see is some type of Young Bucks, Livestrong Die Hard interaction. So we'll have the Young Bucks on one side, Livestrong Die Hard on this side. And really, I think we might even go with an 8-man here. I'm thinking about it. Because we should do Young Bucks and Golden Lovers on one side. Then Live Strong, Die Hard, and let's exclude who's blocked here. So we got Aoki Suzuki, Anti Mercy Union. Got, well, Speed Muscle wouldn't make any sense. Could even put Speed Muscle on this side, because at least that would kind of make more sense to have Golden Lovers over here. The former challengers, you know, and champions. I like it. It makes more sense. Even though, you know, we're not linking the Golden Lovers and the Young Bucks, so that would just be too easy, too, at the same time, too. This is at least, it's a fun idea, and that's a hell of a main event, first of all. And also, we're going to have Yoshino get a win, as he's going to beat Kota Ibushi. So, shout out Speed Muscle. That's a great main event, though. Ibushi is fucking pissed. Is their pop really that... Well, I mean, I guess it is a bit of a difference, but even then, I wouldn't say it's crazy. Wow. What a politic on... what a politic a piece of shit Kota Ibushi's turned it into. Well... I guess we'll have, let's have Nick Jackson beat him. Sure, that's gonna go great. Yeah, I was about to say. If they're not gonna get over... I mean, Christ, yeah, I think we're just gonna have him just be super pissed. We'll keep him strong and just kind of hope for the best. How unfortunate. I would like a better match, though, in the co-main, if we can. I think I'm gonna go with the 6-man of Okada, Goto, and we'll go with Keisuke Ishii against Naito, Shingo, and see if we should go with maybe Sombra. Yeah, we'll go with Sombra. As I will have Goto beat him. Just to get some positive momentum. Alright. Let's try the Alex Payne, Cedric Alexander team. They can beat Iwamato and Nomura. 10 minutes. We'll have Cedric get the win. I'm sure Cedric's going to do pretty well. And our opener, which that might be the opener. We might have something else. Be as far as yeah, we haven't used Zach this tour. We could definitely use him since he's going to be in the opener. We might do him and Pac, or even just him and Roosh. It's not a bad call. We'll do that. I'll have Zach get the win. Could even do, I didn't even think of this. Could have the Junior Kings against Momonosu Shintag. Oh, that's right, Katoge's hurt. We'll go with Harada and Rush, I guess. So we'll keep that. We'll see what Rush and Harada can do. 12 minutes. Zach can get the win over Rush, so we'll keep that finish. Alright. That works for me. Alright. Let's run it. 54 for the opener. As Cedric Alexander, Alex Payne. Yeah, they did really well. You know, Cedric Alexander, if he could have that same performance elsewhere, I mean, that's a great start. It's a great start. And Cedric Alexander head and shoulders above everybody else, though. That's a great little performance there. So Alexander gets the win in 10-22. Looks like we'll have to add his finishers as Zack Sabre Jr. with the Sabre Driver over Roosh, as everybody did pretty much the same. Daisuke Harada and Zack Sabre Jr. are the best guys in the match. Even better than King Devin. They have a debut, a new comeback spot. They got the crowd buzzing. Hell yeah. 62 for Laughter 7 and Kenton Sakuraba, or and Sujora rather, as Sakuraba with the Kimura lock over Sujora in 1932. 62 for Shibata, 63 for Kenta. Pretty much the same, just obviously Sakuraba's a little bit better than Sujora, so it makes sense there. Another 62 for Kushida and Taguchi against Red Dragon. Kyle O'Reilly really doing a lot of the heavy lifting. I mean, that match with Kushida hopefully is going to be pretty good. We'll see. So Kushida gets the win with Kushida lock in 13:55. 69 for Money Mayhem and Los Ingobernables de Japón. Scoto with the win there in 2011 over La Sombra. In a 64 main event, as Masato Yoshino pinning Kota Ibushi with a lightning spiral. As I just don't get it. I don't know why Kota Ibushi was so upset about that, but it's a good sign though for everybody on the right though. I mean, my God, that Golden Lovers Live Strong Die Hard team is pretty goddamn good. It's a great little 8-man though. Great stuff there. All right. And now, so the show is a week away. It's that Saturday of week 2. So actually, it's now not even a week away. So we'll sim to that, and we'll be ready to run the show, though, as everything's pre-booked, ready to go. All right, we are here for the Noah Voyage in the USA show. As I wanted to have like the Great Voyage in the USA, but it was too long to have it in there. I'm pretty sure we might be able to. It should be fine now, though. I think that was just for the tour. As the there we go. That's much better. Holy shit! I was about to say we have quite the wow. Well, that's unfortunate. There's got to be at least a venue that can hold that many people. All right. Well, at the Newark Pavilion, Newark, California. Well, that sounded cool. That was like the Golden Spike Auction Arena in Utah, but not enough people. But we'll take 1,000. That's not bad for a first time big event. Of course, there's some backstage incidents. Naito's the first one. Oh, well, that's fun. Turned up so wasted on painkillers they had to be sent home. Well, that has changed that match drastically. Yeah, we're gonna suspend them. Yeah, that you can't be doing that. Well, that's changed that match, that's for sure. Sakuraba's been passing on microphone work to Takashita and to Tetsuya Endo as well. So we'll have to change that match. As for Okada and Goto against Naito and Shingo now. So we could go with... We can go with Sanada. Could go with Manabu Soya. I think we're going to go with Manabu Soya. Which is kind of weird, but he's got better pop than Sanada does. So yeah, we'll just... That's the match now. As, yeah, we're going to have Shingo beat Goto, which we still will. Because we're going to have Shingo. He's going to challenge Okada at the first Great Voyage show that's happening. That will be at Osaka. Because we're still going to do the Great Voyages shows, but we'll probably be changing up some of the destinations. But we'll still keep the Tokyo and, and the Osaka ones for now. The first two, at least. As, yeah, and so, now, at the card, Young Bucks, Live Strong, Die Hard. Zarate, gonna get the win for his team, as they will retain there. And then we got our tournament finals matchup, Kings of Wrestling, Diamond Ring, as Chris here is going to beat Kento Miyahara. Luckily, Nakajima's not injured anymore, so it should help us out a little bit. But yeah, it should be a pretty good match. Should be a pretty good match there. Then Yuji Hino, Tomohiro Ishii. Ishii will be retaining over Yuji Hino. And then Marufuji and Go against Daisuke and Ishikawa. We have new tag team champions, as it's now going to be the GHC Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. As that's huge. They should have already been the heavyweight tag team champions, anyways. But now it can be, or we just be the GHC World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions as Okada and Goto against Naito. Well, what would have been Naito and Shingo, but now it's going to be Manabu Soya and Shingo Takagi. As then, oh yeah, we forgot. Oh, that's right. It's next. Kushida, Kyle O'Reilly, junior heavyweight title matchup. As Kyle's going to get the win there, and he's going to retain. So they have split as far as now 50-50, I believe, in singles matches. Kushida won the first match, Kyle won the second. Then Kushida, of course, won the Global Junior League, and also he won. Also, yeah, it's 3-2 Kushida now. But Kyle gets his first win though in 2 years, 3 years actually, over Kushida. We'll have to change the time. Looks like as Suzuki-gun, Laughter 7. Is Suzuki-gun getting the win over Laughter 7's Kento over Sakuraba. That's the right choice there. Then Keno and Zack Sabre Jr. As we're putting this for Steelers show, as Keno's gonna... He was gonna beat him, but now that he's hurt with that fractured cheekbone, we're gonna give it to Zack. As we'll make that... We'll see what 3 hours gives us. Yeah, we're... So I'm gonna do a couple of angles. First one, Naito in no condition. Placed by Slayer. So just like a little angle there, or just the announcer is like, hey, oh, I don't think we can, yeah, let's say, screen, say, Naito's not here, so he will be replaced by Nabu Soya. We'll use Menace, because overness isn't going to help us. Probably shouldn't be 3 minutes. Minute's fine. And we'll have 2 post-show, or, yeah, we'll have a couple of post-show press conferences. Well, no, we don't really do that in this series. So, yeah, I guess we don't really... Because we don't really do that. From what I... Yeah, we usually don't. So, we won't do it. Let's go with pre-show matches. Go with a tag match. As, we'll go with Morishima and Walter. See what heavyweight we could use. Yeah, we'll use Rikio and Taniguchi. So Morishima get a win. Then we'll have Cedric in a singles. He's got pretty good pop in Japan, too. It's nice. Maybe do him and Sombra. Cedric gets the win. Alright. That is our Great Voyage in the USA show. Let's run the show. 68 for the opener. Or for the first of the 2 pre-show matches, rather. As Cedric Alexander pinning Sombra there. 71-46. Very good stuff from Cedric Alexander. Probably going to be the best performance on the whole goddamn show. As 54 for Rikio and Taniguchi against Walter and Morishima. Yeah, I mean, Rikio sucked ass. 70 for the opener. It's Kano and Zack Sabre Jr. It's the Sabre driver. Gets the win for Zack Sabre Jr. 13-40. Strong start. Got the crowd buzzing. You love to see it. 71 for the 6th man of Suzuki-gun and Laughter 7 as Kenta with the Saiku knee in 20 minutes over Sakuraba. Kenta, best guy in the match. Good stuff there. Another 71 for Kushida and Kyle O'Reilly as Kyle gets the win with the ankle lock, and that's his first defense of his GT Junior Heavyweight title reign. Yeah, probably should just not even bothered with that. So 76 for Okada, and that's probably because we went with overness with Naito, but that's alright. But at least the match gets a 76 here. Shingo beating Goto with the last falconry in 21-17. 72 for Okada, 66 for Goto, 67 for Shingo, and a 56 for Manabu Soya. An 82 for Go Shiozaki, Naomichi Marufuji against Daisuke Sakamoto and Shuji Ishikawa. I cannot believe that got an 82. Let's go. Getting the win with Go Flasher. and they are the new GHC World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Hell yeah. Great stuff. I always loved Marufuji and Go. I'm very happy to get a tag team run. And it just wasn't meant to be for Daisuke. As far as losing this one to Go, that's a tough loss, but just, with Yuji Kobayashi being out for basically the first half of 2015, felt like it was time to change as far as for the tag team championships. As an 82 for the GHC Heavyweight Openweight title, as well as Tomoe Ishii getting the win. That's his second defense. As Eugene outperformed him, so he gets to win the Brainbuster in 24 minutes. So the GHC Openweight six-man titles. So our first ever champions are the Kings of Wrestling, as Chris Hero with the death blow over Kento Miyahara. Here with an 82, and 78 for David and Claudio. Just some great stuff there. Just Diamond Ring didn't stand a chance. It's an 80 for the GHC Junior Tag Team title matchup as Live Strong Die Hard get their first defense as they get the win, as Roderick Strong was sick, kicking the Die Hard driver over Nick Jackson. Very strange to have this be the main, but it almost paid off. I think we probably played into their popularity a little too much, maybe, but I think it really paid off for the most part. Really, we should have just switched. We probably should have had the GHC Tag Team title match be the main, then had the Emerald Openweight as the co-main, had the Junior Tag, then the six-man. But all in all, I think it was still a very good card for our first time running in America, and everything on the card was dark green. I'll gladly take that. 1,000 people got a fucking steal of a show, though. I mean, they come in droves to see this card in Japan, but that's all right. As yeah, just it's crazy about Naito, though. I mean, that's a bummer for sure. But as far as who to put over, we're gonna put over Roddy, for his performance in the main. Put over Yuji Hino for his performance as well, and yeah, we'll give a little hug to Daisuke Sakamoto there. But yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a card. Hell of a first card in the U.S., and we'll catch you guys next time for the first Great Voyage Tour of the year, as we'll obviously be doing back-to-back both the Great Voyage in Osaka and the Great Voyage in Tokyo, so it's going to be a 10-show tour, and should be a very, very exciting tour, and we're gonna get Okada and Shingo. We know that for sure going into the Osaka show, so you have that to look forward to. As we'll catch you guys there. Take care, everyone.